everybody. It wouldn't be a long drive without a poop rolling away, and I'm back with an episode of, well, The Long Drive, and there's a lot of fecal matter around. Yeah, Biggie Fronty, 50 kilometers or more, long drive. I like how the tires stick through the cab. I've seen a couple of mini tubs like this, okay, except for in the rear. All right. So we're off for 50 kilometers. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing great. Merry December 10th is when you're watching this. Woo. I think Biggie Fronty's got to go, but I am enjoying it thoroughly. It's currently my favorite thing I've ever created. My dogs are going to bark. Normally I have books here to kind of distract them while I'm doing this, but I don't have books today. She's at work, so you're going to hear some barking, and I apologize in advance. I don't need gas, nor I need food, but oh, there's a whole bus. Oh, Biggie Fronty, you're a legend unto yourself, I should say. I don't want a Biggie Fronty. I want a regular car, but you can't have that right now, SkapeGote, because you have driven way too far from the car you drove before. You're flipping across the desert floor. I just want to go home with you, Biggie Fronty and me. I will never make it in the music industry. I'll tell you that immediately. Okay. Hearing that song everywhere I go lately. Okay. Well, not that one specifically. For hearing that song, I've made it way more famous than I thought. Ooh. Okay. Oof. Let's see here. Okay. Am I all right? All right. Oh, God. Karen, you okay? She's holding the road lotion. I think she's trying to indicate something. Alrighty. Let's see. Why do they got to do this? Like, they've been quiet for an hour. I waited to see if they'd make any noise, and they were quiet for a flippin' hour, and now they decide to act up. This is just typical of my dogs. I don't know if everyone else here has dogs. Well, obviously some of you do, but it's ridiculous. Ugh. They wait till I record. I swear to God they know, and then they come along and they're just like, we're going to have an argument with each other. And the older one really doesn't like the younger one. They get along fine, but she's not a fan of the younger one trying to crawl on her, and the younger one just wants to be on top of her all the time. So it's a little awkward. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing great, because, you know, the season and all. Ugh. And we're still raising money for Thankmas. I haven't been able to stream nearly as much as I normally would. But if you want to donate, we have links. It's a Tiltify campaign. You can find me there under the Thankmas section. And you can find my live streams. If you want to watch previously watched live streams, you can go and watch them on, I have a Thankmas 2024 playlist. You can go watch them there. Also, check out Goat Stories. Gote Stories. This is where Books and I read you sexy bedtime. No, they're not sexy, but read you bedtime stories so you can fall asleep. Because people said they want to hear our voices to fall asleep to. And I don't understand that, because I got the most grating voice that I know. So yeah, here we are. Oh God. Okay, we're just rocks and socks. Okay, okay, that could be a name of a really cool store. Okay, although I don't know why you would sell rocks or socks at the same place, but hey, you never know. Look at that. Somebody's like, you know, you don't have to open your hood to fill up your gas tank. It's like, yeah, I know, but like, it's kind of nice to, right? Oh, Biggie Fronty, you are my best friend. I don't know why I insist on writing songs about Biggie Fronty, but I do. All right, we're already 10% done this fantastic montage. Okay, here we go. Oh, no. This is the scariest thing to drive. Out of all the things I've driven regularly, this is the scariest one. Oh, God. Help me, somebody. Okay, we're fine. Did we lose anything? Surprisingly, this car holds together quite well. It's impressive. And its ability to be crap. Hey, a motorcycle. Look at that. A full motorcycle. Well, if you ever need a full motorcycle, there's one right there. All right. moving on. I'm trying to find something interesting to switch out from Biggie Fronty, because Biggie Fronty is dangerous. And it's going to kill me at one point. I can feel it. Like, you know that feeling you get, boys? Like, I'm talking to the boys here. When your left nut tingles, you know, that's the moment. Like, any women who watch, and I'm not sure how many there are, do your ovaries tingle when you realize something bad's about to happen? Because I'll tell you, you can feel it down in your plums. And all swollen, ready for market. No. What is that from? It's Will Ferrell from Eastbound and Down. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, God, it was a great show. It was a great show. Go watch Eastbound and Down. Don't watch this. Go away and go watch Eastbound and Down. That's a way better thing than I'm making. Hey, another wannabe Biggie Fronty. And there's never anything good, man. Like, I'm not, like, someone's like, oh, you missed a dossier. I'm like, yeah, but I didn't want it just yet. Like, we got this little truck, which we've done before. We already had one of those. We got a van, which we've done. We got a Phil. Hey, Phil. Sorry, Phil. I also have these. People ask me why I don't break open all the boxes. Sometimes the boxes have explosives in them. So you need to be super diligent about what you see peeking through the... This is gas. Oh, it's Oli. Look at this. Well, can't argue with that. Let's see here. Biggie Fronty, we're coming, buddy. What do we got in the tank here? We got 27 of 42 liters. This should give us... Oh, wait a minute. I thought I was drinking it. There we go. We do need something to eat, obviously, because you can see we're starving to death, which happens out on the road quite often. It's was the biggest killers of teenagers between 1961 and 1967. Oh, we got more. Is this more fuel here? It's only like 1 liter, right? Not even worth my time. I'll save it for on my way home. Let's see here. Okay. There we are. Any food in here? Oh, hey, Phil. I don't see any food worth grabbing at the moment. Oh, I thought that was food. It's poop. Oh, there's food. Oh, yes. Here we go. Animal style. All right. Is there any blood around? You can drink blood and get your happiness back. Oh, there's a barrel here. Blood. That'll bring back your health. So does milk. I don't want to become a cannibal because I don't know whose blood it is, though. So it could be anybody's blood for all we know. Geez, there's dangly poos here. We got hoods. We got... Oh, what's in here? Let's see. Ah! See what I mean? Suddenly things can explode, but like sometimes they're actual explosives. Like they'll be full of Karens and they'll explode. Jeez, it startled the crap out of me. This is nice. These are nice trucks. I like these. All right, let's see here. I think we're good enough. All right, Biggie Fronty, let's go. We got to go down this road. Down the path to the absolution of everything. I wonder if Biggie Fronty would be better if we put bigger wheels in the back. But then it's not as Biggie Fronty. Now it's just kind of rather large Fronty, and I don't think that works as well. Oh, look at this. I wonder how it handles over rocks. I'm not going to find out on purpose. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because the front will make it over, I guarantee it. But then the bottom, the back end's going to hook it and just probably ass over tea kettle here, right? Yes, any young children watching, please don't repeat any of the language I use. I get people all the time like, oh, I use it in my regular conversation. Some of the things they say, I'm like, what? Like what? I don't say anything worth saying to somebody else. It's not worth it. I'm telling you, you'll destroy relationships. Excuse me. And know what blows my mind is I get boys. You know, I'm a boy, and I get boys. Like my sense of humor resonates with some of them. But like, the people are like, oh, me and my wife just think you're great. What? Like, I understand you don't have taste, but your poor wife. What are you putting her through me for? That's terrible. Jeez. This is like when I get women on the channel, it blows my mind. And what's even weirder is, like on gaming channels, you usually average between 1% to 3% female audience. And mine's like 9%. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't know. So it's really strange. I don't know how that happened. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look at this. It's a five crossing. Who's a 5-way crossroad like that? Somewhere does. Oh, we're at 10 kilometers already. Look at this. We're only 10 minutes in. We're keeping up with our 1 kilometer per minute that we always try to do. I'm trying to get it over now. I'm trying to get it down to about 40 minutes of video, but I explore too much. That's the real problem. I'm always exploring, and that kind of ruins time. If I see a Canadian Tire, I'm definitely stopping. I may not go through the whole thing because I know what I need now to keep going. Like, oh, I need food right now, or I need whatever right now. But, oh, what do we got? Oh, it's a bunker. And sometimes these can be good if you're thirsty, and I'm a little thirsty, so probably have a little perusal of their selection of waters. Get myself a bottle of water. I'm Rob. All right. Rob's great. Don't go check out Ask Rob and Ask Woz, ASQROB and ASQWOZ. No, I'm not hiding. I'm right here. Hey, Phil. Sorry, Phil. Okay. They're great YouTubers, and they're worth checking out. Hey, human meats. AK. I don't really need it, though. Wait a minute. How many bullets are in my AK? 17. I may need it. Hey, what are you doing, meat? Oh, yeah. Get a little drink going on here. All the game needs is kegs. All right, we're going to break some stuff open. Oh, see what I mean? Karens explode. Son of a... Yeah, and if you do that and it's a... What is this? What are you? What is this? Oh, is it just a piece of wood? Is that what that is? Must be. If you do it and there's an explosive inside. Did I just break the window? What the heck? So I always try to back up, but I'll tell you right now, if it's an explosive canister, you're dead. That's the end of you right there. It only has 9 bullets in it, but you know what? There we go. I'll get my hand out here. Let's get this picked up. Never hurts to have a near full magazine. Oh, wait a minute. Put that back in my hand. Go to 1, reload it. There we go. Yeah, I travel light, so I don't try to carry too much ammunition. I do in one of my games, but that's for streaming. Red Big E fronty running over Phil. Yeah, we're kind of on par for time. Not quite, but we got to make up time when we stop. Oh, no. It's a big garage. I got to stop there. You know, I hung around Rob so much now. Now I say garage instead of garage when I'm streaming and stuff, and I don't know why. Let's see here. See what we got going on. Look at that big hill in the background. Oh, God, don't tip. All right, let's see. There's not much going on in here. Now, you know what? I don't even see anything worthwhile except for a V8, which I can't work with anyway. And a half-atten leg. All right. Forget this. Moving on. I'm not even going to open it. This way, too, on the way back, I know I haven't gone through it. Excellent. Oh, what was that? I've noticed, too, that the buildings seem to be coming in waves. Like, you'll get some, and then for 10 kilometers, you'll get nothing. And then you'll get, like, 5 right in a row very quickly, and then you'll get nothing. It's weird. I think there's still some issues with the generation a little bit. But not in a bad way. Let's see here. Yeah, it's going well at the moment. Like, I can't argue with it. We're a quarter of the way done. Less than, ugh, Jesus, look at this. Just weaving in and out. This road is crazy right now. Why is this road so crazy? It's just weaving back and forth. There's no point in me going around the weaves, I guess. Not in Biggie Fronty, anyway. I'll just end up dead if I try that. All right, let me see. Is that... Oh, yeah, it's going back over this way now. What the heck is with this road right now? This is what happens when you have a lot of people with large parcels of private land and you got to build roads around. You got to go all around their private lands. Yeah, you better hope you don't have eminent domain, you know. I went down a civil forfeiture rabbit hole one night. Jeez, that's a weird process. Anyway, don't want to talk about that. But there's it's interesting to read. If it's strange stuff. God, why is there so much weirdness on this road right now? Although this will help me make up a few kilometers that I've wandered off. Oh my God, it's just all over the place. I can literally drive in a straight line and it's just taking me around the bend 75,000 times. Do you remember the old game? Do you remember the old game? Oh God, Biggie Friday, no! We're still here. Oh, we're still alive. It's okay, baby. We're good. Biggie Fronty doesn't seem to lose parts. I don't know why. I've had a couple things fall off, but I still have like all my lights and everything. It's really strange. Really, really strange. I've been accused of cheating before when stuff doesn't fall off. I promise you I'm not cheating. I can be hurt at any time. It's just luck. Real big luck. Also, too, I noticed that everybody who plays the game, ever, seems to spend a lot of time just get the V8, get the V8, get the V8, and put it in every car and then drive the crap out of it at insane speeds and then wonder why they die so much. Yeah, that's why you die so much. You don't have my talent on the tippity taps of the keyboard. As you can see, as I'm rolling over at 6 miles an hour. Perfect. I'm debating going back to regular size tires. I got to tell you, the paint on this has got to be completely ruined at this point. Yeah, it's not doing well, I can tell you. But I would like to get through a couple episodes with Biggie Fronty before I decide to swap out Biggie Fronty. I think that it's a classic SkapeGote design. You know what it needs? It needs training wheels, like a bicycle. Anybody remember training wheels? Anybody have training wheels? But they have these like, sort of like A-frame wheels they'd put on your rear tires so your bike wouldn't tip over. Yeah, I remember those. I remember as a kid I was afraid to fall off my bike and I left them on way longer than I needed to, and my mother used to laugh at me because I'd be driving down the road and my training wheels would never be touching the ground, but I still felt like I needed them. What is that? That's a bus hanging from the sky. Nothing I need here. We're moving on. And these are Phil Havens, man. They like to hide in that building. I don't know. This game needs full path tracing. This is what it needs. You need to have full ray traced. There's a big hill in the background. It's freaking me out. Full ray traced graphics, I think, would make this absolutely a hilarity to play. Like just pointless graphics options. I love them. Oh no. You know, I hear a lot too about ray tracing, and people are like, oh, it's just a gimmick. It's just a gimmick. Everything starts off as a gimmick before it becomes mainstream. This is the future of video games. It's just like, what is it that NVIDIA's frame generation, DLSS, and all that? That stuff's the future. If you want super high fidelity without a major shift in the way silicon works, that's how you're going to get it. If you want to give up some of that fidelity, then you can make high... oh, God. What are you doing, Biggie Fronty? You can make high-fidelity games all day, but without being super high fidelity. But if you want to keep pushing the envelope of graphics, which a lot of people in the industry want to, because it's, you know, what they like to do, that's going to cost processing cycles. That's just the way it is. It's like nothing bothers me more than when I see... like something will come out, like this new Indiana Jones game, which is an excellent game, by the way. I've been playing it. And people are like, oh my God, it's so unoptimized. Like, why does it require ray tracing and blah, 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 blah. Well, they've had ray tracing since the 20 series. So like you're on older hardware at this point. You'd have to be on a 10 series card, which are what, like a decade old at this point? Like PC gaming, unfortunately, if you don't have you have to pay to play in PC gaming. If you want to be in it, it's going to cost you. There we go. Come on. Oh! And it's not knocking people who can't afford it. Like, you can't afford it, you can't afford it. It's not your fault. But, like, that's where consoles come in, right? When you're at a point where you can't afford it, you know, a console, you can get a console for, like, what? I'm not sure what they cost in the States, but I know I got mine for I think it was 300 something on sale for the Series X. And if you want the PlayStation, I think it's a little bit cheaper. Is it more expensive? One of them is a little more expensive than the other. I can't remember which. But yeah, it's not like you can save your money and get one of those. You can play all the video. What is this? What is this? Jump around my car. What is that? Triangle business. But yeah, that's where you got a game if you want to, you know, they get your 60 frames a second in a lot of games. And, you know, they have performance modes now. I was playing Star Wars Jedi. What was it? Survivor or something like that? Oh, God, why is this stuff this is just so embarrassing at this point. Anyway, yeah, it was as a performance mode, so you can run at 30 frames or you can run at 60. I prefer the performance mode. But yeah, most games are not unoptimized. It's just people have not great hardware. And you got to understand too, with graphics, it's always diminishing returns. So like 5 years ago, you're playing a game and it's like, well, I can play this at 60 frames a second, and now I can't play this new game that only looks a little bit better. Yeah, but that little bit better is a lot. It's like horsepower. Anybody who's ever built an engine knows that making 200, 300, 400 horsepower is not really that hard, but then you start getting like 500, 600, 700, 800 horsepower, and then you start getting into the weeds of cost. And every time you go up even a little more in power, it's costing you an arm and a leg. Like, these things are, it's the way, it's the same with the PC graphics. You want to go up a little bit in lighting or whatever, and let's be real, if anybody out there understands PC graphics, lighting is the most important thing what makes graphics look good. And if you want dynamic worlds where, like, you can destructible walls or things like that, baked in lighting ain't going to cut it anymore. You need to have, like, look at the Battlefield games. I love them, but they don't do interiors great because the way the lighting has to work in order to work around the destruction. Oh my God, this thing's so tippy. It's tippy long socket. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. There's so many rocks. So many rocks. What is this? What is this? This is the birthplace of rock. What is this? I should do old hardware giveaways. I always have a lot of good old PC hardware because I'm always upgrading. Ugh. So I always have like I know the 50 series cards are coming out. So I'm already like, I got my 4090 here. That's going to be sitting in a box somewhere for a while. $1,500 worth of video card. I say $1,500 because it's used. I might sell it. I don't know. I usually keep them all and I don't really think about them. And then like 10 years later, I'm like, oh my God, I got a box full of video cards here. What the hell? But I've always been like PC gaming centric. It's always been my preferred platform since, oh geez, very young age. I've told this story before about my dad got a computer for work, and he used to bring it home, and I used to play games on it because I couldn't afford the game systems or anything, and so I used to play games on. That's how I got wrapped up in them. What do we got in y'all? Oh, we got to fill. Hey, Phil. Sorry, Phil. This is a nice drive today. I use this game as like my vlogging so I can get all the thoughts I have. Not all go crazy. Ooh, it is a board. We can use some food. You got any food in here, Phil? Ow. Usually there's a fridge kicking around here somewhere. We got a burl. What's this burl of? Water. Well, we get a little drink. Doesn't hurt. Here we go. Oh, God, it terrifies me every time. What's that? Bullets? I don't need those. Any meats or anything? I got poops. Ooh, cookie. There we go. All right. Perfect. Where's my car? There it is. 4, right? 4. There we are. Perfect. Hey, bus. You're in great shape, buddy. You know, every time I take a bus, I get angry, so no. The bus is the worst vehicle in the game by far. You know, people always tell me, they're always saying, like, you should take the bus, you can carry so much crap. I don't really carry that much crap. Look at my carrying. I got a poo, I got several poos, I got road lotion, I got a Karen. That's it. I don't carry fluids. Unless I'm leaking something, I don't carry fluids. I really should check my oil, actually. Speaking of next stop, I should probably check my oil. I check my oil about once every 2 or 3 episodes. Fuel in this thing is pretty efficient, so you can go 2 or 3 stops without stopping and still manage to get your fuel up. Yeah, I'm telling you. Travel light. Oh, yeah, I think I got some stuff in the trunk, possibly. I can't remember now. I should probably check. But there may be stuff in the trunk. Sometimes I'll carry guns if I find a gun. Like, I like to have, like, options for weapons. Like, oh, here's a shotgun or something. But oh, no. Please don't tip. Okay, it's so tippy on these big wheels. Oh. You know what would help if I could stiffen the front suspension a bit? But Biggie Fronty has his place, you know. We should do we should do a BBC, a big back car. Yes. A big back car. We'll put the back tires in the back, make it look like a dragster. Yes, a BBC. Everybody loves a BBC. All right, so, a big back car. You know, like, I'm real partial to like late 70s, early 80s boats, like the big cars. Like, man, I think they're great. They're so terrible in every facet. They're awful. They handle like crap. The horsepower's terrible. The braking's awful. The steering feels like you're on a cloud. The ride is bouncy as heck. It's the worst of everything, and it's so great. I've had more fun in, like, garbage 80s cars. Oh, no. No, Big E! Big E, can we get you to go over here for a sec? Well, now we're just right upside down. Hang on. I think when you're upside down, it should starve the engine. There we go. Oh, yeah. Always remember to put your car in park. I did not. And you really want to do that, or it could roll away if you're on a hill. You know, it's funny. So many people have told me, like, they laughed at me because I'd always forget my gas cap. And then they would tell me, like, then I started playing, and then I'd forget my gas cap. But even worse, I never put my parking brake on. And I'd go in a building and come out, and my car would just be gone because I'd, like, roll down a hill. And they couldn't see it, like, I couldn't find it. Or it would be, like, way in the distance because it'll pause itself a little ways out. But when you get closer, it'll keep going. And after a while, it just kind of falls off the world, too. Oh, God, this thing just doesn't handle very well. Who would have knew? You know? I should get those metal bars and make a thing where if it tips, it keeps it from falling all the way over. Widen the stance. We're 33 kilometers in. This is not bad. We're doing pretty well. I'm impressed. Yeah, we're acing it right now. There we go. My dogs are being quieter than I thought, which probably tells me one of them's dead. Oh, God, what the hell was that? Oh, no, something's falling through the floor. Ugh. Okay, this is becoming ridiculous at this point. It's just chaos. Well, that looks cool, though. A biggie fronty coming right at you. Looking for the big-ass rock. Big-ass rock. Okay. So hope everybody's got their holiday shopping done. By this point, you should be. If not, you're probably ADHD. Waiting until the last minute. Going to scramble. Or you're waiting for your last paycheck before Christmas to do it. Which, God, I used to be like that. When I didn't have a lot of money, it'd be like get paid on like the 21st or something, and you'd have to rush around getting gifts for people. Good times. Yeah, don't become a YouTuber or work in mental health if you want to be rich. It's probably not going to happen. You know, sometimes I feel bad because I treat it like such a nonchalant thing that I do YouTube as a thing. It's like a secondary thing for me. It's not really my primary goal in life. I think I insult people when I say that because so many people out there are desperately trying to be a YouTuber. And no, I think it's a whole lot different than how many people wanted to be like movie stars and stuff years ago, or famous singers or whatever. I think it's very similar to that, except now you have a platform where you don't need a lot of money to do it. Like, you don't need a ton of money nowadays to go out. Like, I don't have a camera. Well, I do, but I don't use it. You don't need a camera. You just need a good, decent audio, which isn't that expensive. Like, I paid way too much money for my setup, but you can get away with like a Blue Yeti or something. And you got a nice quiet place to record. It's fine. And you don't need the best PC in the world to do it. And if you want to do it with an Xbox or a PlayStation, all you got to do is get a capture card and have a somewhat decent computer. So for an outlay of probably about $1,500, you could be into this relatively easily. And I know it sounds like a lot of money, but really in the long run, it's not. You put a few bucks aside here and there, and eventually you got. Now, if you're, at home with 4 kids and you're a single mom, it's probably not going to happen. But not anytime soon, unless you got an excellent job. Look at this buildings here. But I encourage everybody to try if you want to. Oh God. Oh no. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh no. Something's happening right now. I wonder if it's going to recover itself. A lot of times it will when this happens. See? It's still trying to do something. We'll wait it out. Hang on a second. All right, so we're back. I had to reload the game, unfortunately. So I got about 15 kilometers to cover. And we're right about on time for it, though, strangely. I'm going to zip as fast as I can here. I do apologize for the cut in the video. I can't help it if the game decides to give up. A lot of times it'll come back on its own, but that time it did not. So I had to reload it from a little ways back. But that's okay, because it auto-saves whenever I get out of the car. So we're going to have to take a wide berth around whatever that area was just in case it happens again. Sometimes it won't happen again, but it's best I just avoid it like the plug. All right, let's see. I don't think we're too far away from it. Let's see it over here somewheres. Yeah, there's the thing. I'm just hurrying across the terrain at this point. Just if you ever wanted to know, at the moment, this game is only using 16% of my CPU. And for reference, I have a 12900 KS. Let's see. Where are you, little... I'm just trying to find where I can see it so I can kind of avoid it. Unless the generation tried to do something different this time. Okay, where are we here, bud? Am I going the right way? Why am I going so fast, too? I am going the right way. In the land of... There it is. I can see it in the distance. So we don't want to get that close to that thing. Which way does it head? I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, it looks like it wraps around here maybe. Let's go out this way. We'll try to keep away from it so we don't blow up our stuff. The little dog's barking. I think I'm getting deliveries today. I got Books' niece my first book on quantum physics. It's a tiny kid's book for whoops. Okay, so I got to see where the road goes. Where does it go? Yeah, it goes over here. So if I just cut this over this way, I'll bet you dollars to donuts I can get around this without too much trouble. Yeah, look off in the distance there. Yeah, should be able to avoid it that way. That's how you do it. Get out of your car once in a while. Don't just run, because I'll tell you, about every 10 minutes, just get out and walk around or something. The game will save if you have the autosaves on. And that way you don't lose a ton of progress if something happens to you. I'd love to go see what's going on at those places, but it's dangerous. Dangerous. So we needed to go 15 more kilometers. We've already gone 5. So according to the save game anyway, because that'll take us to about 450, which is where we need to be. Oh no, scooch in between these rocks. Biggie Fronty's not going to make this turn. Oh no, Biggie Fronty's going to hit that rock. Biggie Fronty avoided the rock! Okay, nice. Biggie Fronty, you're nearly just done. We got cars and vans. I got to get going here because I got to go. My dogs are making some weird noises up there, which generally tells me they're eating something they shouldn't be. My dogs are well behaved. Murphy's really well behaved. The other one's still puppy-esque, so it chews on things, eats things, breaks things, you know, puppy stuff. If you ever owned a puppy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it goes away as they get older. You can train it out of them. Okay, let's see. Get that here. Oh no. Oh no. Yep, just slow it down there, bud. Slow it down, bud. Oh god, Biggie Fronty. Why are you like this? Okay, you flip over at 6 miles an hour. Get on your wheels. Thank you. Okay. This is supposed to be a good episode. One where I drive mercilessly into the night. But now it's just being problematic. I have flipped like 163 times. If Book had more time to edit today, I'd have her put a counter on my flips. Like pause the video, I'm like, ding, flip 1, ding, flip 2, ding, roll over 3. There we go. Oh no, Biggie Fronty, come on, baby. There's so many rocks, which is very dangerous for this car. Because it can't dodge quickly, right? Can't Plymouth either. Okay, that wasn't funny. All right, so one step at a time. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh god, there's so much debris around here. What is happening? Why is there so many rocks? Come on. Whistling at my dogs. All right, just give me 1 second. I got to check what they're up to because there's a lot of bad noise going on up there. So give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Come on, car, stop. Stop, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We have 4 kilometers to go according to the save game. So, yeah, we're just about there. Good times. Sorry about the cuts today. It happens sometimes when I'm on a schedule. Or the game blows up. Which, you know, happens from time to time. 7p. Because I'm sure I'm going to go up there and find like a hole ripped in the couch or something. It's happened before. Puppies. Is there anything they can't ruin? Well, they can rarely... Okay, yep. I think I've averaged 50 or 60 rollovers here. I'm hoping to get done before sunset. There's nothing worse than you get down to like your last kilometer in your 50-kilometer run and you're ready to end the video and then you got to wait for nighttime. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, baby. Biggie Fronty. This is maximum turning radius. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, there's so many. This is why I drive across the desert so much. Because I get out wide like this because I'm going too fast. There we go. Yep, it's going to turn nighttime right when I get to the end of the video. Beautiful. This video's been a real flippin' banger. All right, let me see. What's in here for cars? Don't. No, there's a Phil. Screw Phil. Well, don't. He's probably got diseases. But, no, Phil, leave me alone, bud. Okay, let's see. Kilometer to go. Nice. Again, sorry about all the dog stops. That's what I call them now. Dog stops. Sound like Donald Trump. That's what I call them. Dog stops. Dog stops. That's what I do. Anyway, the point is, yeah, sometimes I'm going to have to stop. And it happens every so often. Okay, here we go. So we're going to stop here. Biggie Fronty, look over the rock, buddy. All right, let's see. One more step. There we go. And 14. Nice. All right, let's just leave it here. Stop the car. All right, so that's 50. So I'm going to end this quick so I can go see what my dogs have ruined. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please leave a comment. Maybe subscribe. Maybe tell your friends to subscribe. Maybe tell your dogs to subscribe. And if you didn't like this, well, probably should find yourself a real YouTuber because I'm not. Oh, wait a minute. Is this? Oh, no, that's not right. Is that? No, it doesn't do it. Probably find yourself a real YouTuber because I'm not much of one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love every view I get. SkapeGote. It's getting real dark real fast. Come on, door! Come on, door! Out. ADHD rules.